Hello my viewers, it's Jinan aka Miss Let's Player, and today I'm doing a reading your comments. Disclaimer, I am not copying Sean, this series is actually inspired by him, and for those of you who would know me, I've been watching him for years, so yeah. Also, second disclaimer, before people even think about commenting, I know I look like Bob Myskins, also known as Myskin. People have been saying that, and they think it's offensive. It's not, alright? Bob seems nice. I don't watch him, but he seems like a decent person. And I went to Twitter and I asked you guys to leave me some comments using the hashtag comment. Unfortunately, people did forget, but I'm gonna let this off once, just because it's the first time. But if you forget to put the hashtag, then I'm not gonna read out your comments, and full stop. Even if the video is short, I warned you about this. The first comment comes from Lindsay G, and she asks, "What is your most favorite thing to do in your spare time?" See, this is the thing. I don't get a lot of spare time because I do have school. I wake up at 7, go back to sleep for half an hour, get up, and then I have to upload my video. So spare time is something that I don't really get that often. I come home around 4:30. I have to do my homework, I've got to get changed, eat my dinner, so I don't get a lot. But when I do have spare time, I like to watch videos, I like to draw, be lazy, pretty much. The moral is just be lazy, I guess, or shop online for merch. Next one comes from Gray, Gray Sparkle Rainbow, and the commenter asks, "What are your goals as a content creator?" Ooh, good question. That's a bit hard, because a content creator sounds something like really grown up. My goal is to have a good channel by the time I finish school, because I do want this to be my career, and I want to do something where I'm happy. Because every other job I can think of, I can't see myself being happy. And doing things like following Sean's footsteps and like turning out like Cena, that is something I like to do. I would like to be a YouTuber. It's like my dream job. Next one comes from Taylor Lester. She asks, "Other than Jack, who is your favorite YouTuber?" I couldn't pick, to be honest. But if I had to pick one, like I just said I couldn't pick, but like if I seriously had to pick, I would say Mark, because he is my second idol. But it's very difficult for me to choose because I struggle with choosing, so these things are a bit difficult. Other than Mark, I do like Felix, Cena, and Ethan. Why couldn't I think of his name? No brain. Next one comes from Mariana Luker. She asks, "Do you have pets?" No, I don't have pet. Well, unless you count my younger brother as an animal. Yes, but no. I don't have a pet. I am actually scared of dogs, so they're not. So having a pet is a bit of a struggle. I do like cats, but my parents don't. So no, I don't have any pets. Next one comes from Sophie, and she asks, "Would you change anything that happened the night of the Late Show?" I don't really know what I would. What I would say is be prepared for when Sean came backstage, because I got him to say hi to a few of my friends, but unfortunately I couldn't get him to say hi to everyone because my brain kind of went at the last second. I would probably change that, but other than that, I would change nothing. That night went incredibly well, and I would do it again if I could. Next one comes from Assassin Wolf, and she asks, "What is your favorite game and favorite YouTubers? Maybe aside from Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie." My favorite games are Walking Dead, Dream Daddy, and Mad Father. Favorite one, I'm gonna have to go with Wishu, because she's super pretty, she's nice, and on the night of the show, I got her to like about 10 minutes to myself, and she was incredibly nice and sweet. Next comment comes from Jennifer, and she says, "I don't have a question, I just hope you're doing well, and remember to keep it in the day. All the best to you. By the way, I love your glasses." How about now? Next one comes from Shreya Loves Ava. "Do you watch Markiplier / Crown King Plays?" I do. Actually, very, very much. Next one comes from Crystal Prism. When you were pulled up on stage on Friday, what was the first thing that popped into your head? Oh. The first thing that popped into my head was, well, I don't really know. I think it was the fact that Ryan was right next to me, and I was like, oh my god, my favorite host and my favorite YouTuber are next to me in one go. Anyway, it was just really funny, but I loved it. Another question comes from Gray Swackonsko, and what was your first Jacksepticeye video? My first video was when I was 9 years old, and my first video was I reached 2,000 subscribers. Made by the Septic Face. It was around the time he got 2,000 subs, and I do not remember how I found it. All I remember is watching that video and working my way up. Next one comes from Giveaway in Dead, and he asks, what hobbies do you have? I really like to draw, and at the moment, YouTube could also be a hobby, and I really like flicking my headphones around. I don't think I have any others. I like to draw. Does being lazy count as being a hobby? I collect anything that has to do with merch. I collect hats, I collect pop vinyls, plushies, books, some annual books, Lego. Like, I collect a bunch of things that I can't really stop. I also collect wristbands. I'm not wearing them now because I took them off, but I do like these. I also collect chokers, which are a nice fashion. Holly Malcolm asks, if you could live with any YouTuber, who would it be and why? Sean. It would be Sean, because he has made my life better ever since I was like 9 years old. He has been a part of my childhood, and if I could live with him, I would, because he is the best YouTuber ever, and nothing will change my mind. He is #1 best YouTuber, and I told him that, and I warned him that if he didn't say that again, there'd be trouble. Kara asks, what was it like meeting Jacksepticeye? It was just in 3 words: amazing, heaven, like. That's all I will say. That does it for the first ever reading your comments. Remember, if you want to ask me a question, put it down in the comments here, and I will make it in another reading your comments in the future. Remember to put the hashtag comment in order for me to see your video. This is the only time I'm gonna make a video without the hashtag comments in your questions, because if you do not put it in the hashtag comment, then I won't read your question. That's the deal. Don't be complaining to me in the comments saying, like, why didn't you read my question? You read that question if you didn't have the comment, because that answers your question. Anyway, thank you for seeing this video. Make sure to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe, and comment down below if there's anything else you want to see next. And if you don't have a question, then just put down the hashtag comment and comment something silly or a joke, and I will try and react to it. I will see ye in the next video. Oh wait, before I go, my response on that night. I have become kind of social media popular in a way. I don't like using the word popular, but that's all I can think of. I have had an increase in my subscribers and in my Twitter followers, which is amazing to think about. Thank you guys so much, and if it wasn't for all of you guys, and if it wasn't for Ryan or Sean, I wouldn't be who I am now. And to be honest, without Sean, I can barely remember my own life without him. Like, he's been there for me since I was 9, and I'm 14 now. I'll be 15 in December. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Sean, if you're watching this. Also, for those of you who don't know, Sean put me in his thumbnail and in his video last night, and I was so happy. I was so glad, because he talked about me. It was just amazing. Okay, that's my final word. Thank you guys so much. Remember, put the hashtag comment. Don't forget it, and I will see ye in the next time I see ye. Bye.